Welcome to America Reads Fun Learning Activities. We are college students who create fun learning activities for kids. Some of our fun activities are focused on reading, writing, and math. Thank you for joining us to learn today. Today we have myself and some fellow future Sun Devils. So, for today's activity, we are going to be creating a fun but super easy science experiment right in our own homes. The cool thing about this experiment is that you don't need any fancy science gadgets or any lab equipment. All you need are at least 6 or more old copper coins that you have been carrying for a long time. But make sure that these are actual old copper coins and not anything newer, otherwise this experiment will not work well. You will also need to make sure that you have ketchup, water, vinegar, salt, Coca-Cola, or any other type of soda, and apple juice. You are also going to need a pair of tweezers, paper cups, a stick, or something small to stir the ingredients, kitchen paper, a pen, and strips of paper for labeling. So, before we start, the idea for this experiment is to test which common household items or everyday food will be able to clean these coins the best. First, prepare all your cups by lining them up. Then, with strips of paper, write out the names for what is going in that specific cup. For example, this cup is the ketchup and that one is the vinegar. This is going to help us keep track on what cup is holding what ingredient we are testing. Write out the name of each liquid on a strip of paper and put one strip beside the cup to mark it. Next, pour one liquid into each cup. So the first cup will have ketchup, the second will have the soda, and so on. Now we are going to put one old coin into each cup. Then we're going to leave the coins in the liquid for at least 10 minutes. You may need to push the wand in the ketchup to get it fully submerged. While we wait, we can start to ask ourselves questions, such as which liquid will clean the coin the most? Which one will come out the cleanest? After 10 minutes, use your tweezers to take the coins out of each cup. If you don't have any tweezers, then feel free to use your hands. Finally, wipe the coins dry with the kitchen paper. Now, closely look at each coin. Which one is the cleanest, the shiniest? Most of the liquids, except the water of course, should have somewhat cleaned the coin. You can see that the vinegar plus salt mixture and the ketchup cleaned the copper coins the best. You see, copper coins are usually shiny and copper colored. In time, however, they get darker, brownish, and dull. Why do you ask? The reason for this is that copper and oxygen react to each other. So, when the coin stays in your pocket, or is passed from person to person, or stays in that container where you keep all your pennies, the copper in the coin reacts with the oxygen in the air and turns it into what is called copper oxide. Copper oxide is blackish. It's that dull dark color you can clearly see that coats old coins. Also, copper oxide easily dissolves in acid. And what is vinegar? It's acid. So, the acetic acid in vinegar dissolves the copper oxide and cleans it. So, if you look at the coin in the vinegar solution, it made the old coin a little bit brighter and less brown. It turns out that when you mix vinegar and salt, a chemical reaction takes place and forms what is called hydrochloric acid. And hydrochloric acid is so much more acidic than vinegar alone. The reason why ketchup also cleaned up the copper coin the best is because we know that it's mostly tomatoes, which is actually an acidic vegetable. If you didn't know, all the foods that we can eat can be considered either acidic or an alkaline type of food. You can see in this image that different foods have different pH levels, which will classify them into either being acidic or alkaline. So, reading back to tomatoes, you can see that they are really not far up the spectrum as an acidic vegetable. But when you read the ingredients on the back of the ketchup bottle, guess what you will find? Salt. And they even added acetic acid. You can only guess how highly acidic this ketchup must be. So, there we go. Our fun little science experiment where we learned a little bit about chemistry and how acidic tomatoes really are. Thank you for learning with us today. We hope you come back and learn some more with America Reads. Please comment below if you have any questions, like and subscribe to our channel, and we will be back with more videos. Bye!